My bookshop, Kibworth Books, is in rural Leicestershire. I have been open 10 years now, almost to the day. I have always loved being surrounded by books, and I love them as things, and I just think being in their presence is quite calming and comforting and almost magical. My mum's a retired librarian, my dad's a retired school teacher, so I thought perhaps I could create my own environment where I would be surrounded by books all day, and so a bookshop seemed like a magic thing to do. But yeah, 10 years later, we're celebrating that first decade. First decade, like there might be a second or third. In my previous job, my boyfriend at the time, who's now my husband, and I would walk up to have our lunch in Kibworth and saw an empty shop on the high street. And I used to press my nose up against the window and daydream. And Colin just sort of said, just do it. And I don't think anyone else had ever really said, sort of give me the confidence to actually realise the dream. So the pressing of the nose up against the window turned into talking to the landlord and, just sort of set the ball rolling. And that was in this shop, so number 52. So it opened on 1st of December. I think I got the key on the 23rd of November. And then it was decorate, furnish and stock in those 7 or 8 days, which was exciting but quite frenetic. And also Colin and I had tickets to see Ian Brown, I think 2 days before the shop opened, and it was quite a late one. And so the day before, I think we got in about 4:30 in the morning, and straight back into the shop almost to start stacking the shelves, and we were just sort of crazy with fatigue and excitement. But we always laugh about how we just totally forgot the alphabet. We forgot how the alphabet worked. I think he was doing the crime section, and that was just too much to try and remember on that day before. We probably do know 9 out of 10 people that walk through our door by name and perhaps what they last bought, what they're into. So pairing the right person with the right book, that's just an ongoing thing. That's part of the independent bookshop service. Of course, it's very personal, it's very customer centric. That doesn't feel like work. I do think books will endure. You can't wipe the memory of a book like you could, a hard drive or any sort of machine. It's just there. You can put it away for hundreds of years and it will still be there and it will still work, because you can just turn the pages and look at how books have endured over centuries and centuries. So why not for centuries more?